How we doing, guys? Jason here. We got Coach Boston holding the phone. Right now, we got our North Central Ninja Series qualifier coming up. This is going to be the obstacles for the 10 and 11, and then 12 to 15-year-olds. So 10 and 11, 12 to 15-year-old, that's both boys and girls. Obstacle number 1, the question mark. Clear. Obstacle number 2, the descending rings, or the ring descent. Woo! Clear. Obstacle number 3, the spider monkey. Clear. Obstacle number 4, bow through range. Clear. Obstacle number 5, the mini bricks. Clear. Obstacle number 6, the slacker. Clear. Obstacle number 7, the ring times 2. Clear. Obstacle number 8, the Ninja Bowl machines. Clear. Obstacle number 9, the ascending anchors. Clear. Obstacle number 10, the warped wall. Boom. All right, guys, now we're going to go over just a couple general rules, and then we're going to go through the course walkthrough. General rules, this is a point-based competition. Whoever collects the most amount of points in the least amount of time will be the winner. In this competition, guys, there is a zero-fail rule, so you can keep going through the obstacles. There is halfway points on every single obstacle. The point value of each obstacle will be posted when you guys get to the competition, so you know which obstacles are worth how many points. Getting halfway on an obstacle is half points. Okay, obstacle number 1, the question mark. Point A, you guys, is where we start. So point B is going to be the finish. Point A is this white floor. You guys are going to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. And time will start when you touch this zigzag beam. You're going to go down the beam. You cannot touch these legs, okay? All the way to the vault blocks. In your guys' age division, the rules on the vault blocks is hands on the top, feet on the slant, okay? Waist down must stay on the side here. You're allowed to put your elbows and your hands on the top, but we cannot put our feet or any part waist down on the top of the blocks. This last vault block right here is point B. Point A is white floor. Point B is this block. Halfway points, you guys, is indicated by this piece of tape. Okay? So if you're here and you make contact with this box and slip off, you got halfway points. Okay? Next obstacle, the ring descent. You guys are allowed all of these rings, just not allowed the straps. This ring right here with the white tape is your halfway indicator. You guys can land on the trampoline or past. Okay? But if you land on the trampoline and you make an attempt at the spider climb, that would be a fail, okay? Otherwise, if you guys just run through, that's fine. You just have to come back to the start, okay? Next obstacle on the spider monkey. You are allowed these walls here, all the way up. To get to the ring, you're allowed both of the ropes to get all the way down to the pad right here. This is your guys' point B pad, okay? You guys are allowed this bar, okay? But none of the other bars. Just this one bar that's below the squared trussing, okay? You are not allowed the cargo net, and you are not allowed to touch any of these safety pads. And making it through the spider climb right here indicated by white is your halfway points. This is an example of getting halfway points. Okay? Next obstacle. You guys are gonna start right on this pad. Once you're on this pad, there's no more contact with the black floor. Okay? You guys are not allowed these bars up here. You are not allowed the beams on the side. You guys are allowed the Bosu ball. This block, you cannot touch this square blocks beneath the objects, beneath the block there or beneath this. Halfway points is touching this blue block here. You guys must use this quad step before exiting the point B, which is the white, okay? So what I'm saying is you guys can't just jump from this to the white. That's not a clear, okay? We gotta use this last step. That's a very important rule before we jump to the white. No contact with the black. Moving on to this obstacle, guys. When we transition across the white, we must use this first block. This is our point A, okay? Point B is the blue pad all the way at the end, okay? You guys are allowed these quad steps, you're allowed this block, and you're allowed all of these brand new mini bricks, you guys. These are set up and made just for this competition. They're gonna be a ton of fun to get a good visual there, guys. It's just like a tiny little T-hold. You just grab it, all right? Halfway points is the tape and the black mini brick here, okay? And you guys are gonna land on this blue pad or past, just never back, okay? We can't fall back. Next obstacle, this is a no-fail zone, meaning whatever you do here doesn't matter, okay? Our point A of the obstacle is right here. Our point B, guys, is the blue cloud mat right here, okay? You're not allowed these pulls. You're gonna start right here on this block. You're allowed this block and the slack line, the top of the slack line with your feet only. And these two blocks, clear. Okay? Next obstacle. You guys, point A is when you are on this ring. Okay? You guys can run through on this ring, that's totally fine. But once you're on the ring, we just can't jump back down. Okay? There'll be a set of mats right here. Okay? So if you make contact with any of the blue pads, there'll be a few more placed there for safety, guys. But if you're swinging here and you make contact with this, that will be a fail. But otherwise, this whole area right here is your point A. So if you just jump up and miss it, that's okay. You can hop back up again. We're not going to fail you. Okay? From here, you're allowed this ring, and this bone, okay, to swing all the way to this blue pad. Okay? Halfway points, you guys, is contact with the bone. It'll be pretty easy to tell if it's moving or if it completely falls. That's halfway. If you guys hold on and make it to the blue, you'll get your full points. Okay? So point A will be the black floor here. We'll clarify a few rules here the day of the competition. Okay? And point B is the blue pad at the exit. Okay? Next obstacle, moving right over here. You guys are allowed this block if you want it. You can slide it wherever you need it to reach those rings. If you want to just jump up and grab these rings, that's fine. Because point A, the start of this obstacle, is when you're on it. Okay? But once we're on here, guys, if we just come down, that's going to be a fail. That's going to look like you guys were trying to make the obstacle and failed. Okay? So you're allowed these two rings. You're allowed this black ninja bowl, which is your halfway point. So if you make contact with it, you don't even have to hold on. You get half points. Okay? If you hold on to this ninja bowl and you jump to this bar, you're allowed this, and you land on this pad, and you don't fall onto the blue, you'll get all your points. This pad is point B, so you can land on this or pass. All right, guys, 2 obstacles left. Point A is the trampoline, okay? You guys are always allowed to go back to the starting point, okay? So if you guys swing out here and you're like, oh, I'm not feeling it, you come back here, that's fine, okay? But if you guys swing out right here and then drop down and decide you want to do it, we did fail. You just got to move on to the next obstacle, okay? On this obstacle, you guys are allowed the rings only. You cannot grab the anchors with your hands. So if you drop a ring, you're in trouble, all right? So hold on to the rings, make your way all the way through. Once we get to the end here, you guys are allowed all of these black monkey bars past this last anchor. You can use any of those, okay? Right here, guys, this blue pad, we cannot make contact with this. This isn't where we land. Our point B, our finish, is on this blue pad right here, okay? If you just graze this, you're gonna get a warning, but if you step on it, you're gonna fail, okay? So don't let it come down to our decision. Be smart, keep your feet up. We're going over top of this, landing on point B, which is this pad. You're allowed the rings and the monkey bars. Last obstacle, warped wall. 12-foot warped wall and 10-foot warped wall, okay? There's a piece of tape right in between the two indicating your halfway point, okay? So the smaller wall is half points, the 10 foot's half, the 12 foot is your full points. You get 3 attempts, okay? So even if you get the 12 foot on your 3rd attempt, you still get full points, okay? But if you take 2 attempts at the 12 and you don't think you're gonna make it and you wanna go up to 10, you're still gonna get your half points there, guys. That's the course. We'll go over a few things the day of the competition, but other than that, I'm super pumped for you guys to compete.